Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dominions 5, Early Age Ermor. So, where we last left off, we were getting our armies up here into this area, so we can eventually attack Pangaea at their capital. So we're working to position our troops accordingly. Once we get our troops in order, we'll then set up our troop formations and make that move towards their capital. Over here, we're going to continue to defend ourselves against the enemy. Virgilus is going to preach. It's the only thing I think I missed here. We might as well set them to patrol. These guys are moving to support the sea. He's moving, and we're casting that. Okay. I think in the terms of recruits then, let's go ahead and change that. And what we'll do is we'll get more Augur Elders here. They're going to take a couple turns to do. But that'll allow us to get some high-class mages that we can send along with our armies. So, as it were, though, let's see, if we were to send these to, could we send them? We could. So let's do that. Let's right click and let's go ahead and take some, let's see, what are they? Astral and fire. So let's go ahead and get some fire gems and astral pearls. And we'll go 5. That'll be for those two for some reason. Okay. So I'll set you to research instead. I'll set you two to move here. And what we'll do is we'll move up to this area as well, so we have a couple spellcasters. Level 1, not the best in the world, but still provides some great spells, especially with the research we've been doing. So research queue is empty again. Don't necessarily. Evocation might be useful. We're at level 5 already. I don't think we have anything that really kicks in for a level 1 mage beyond that. So instead, let's see, alteration. Yeah. So we're not going to get anything new for a mage until we get to level 6 here for blindness, but may not be a bad deal. Enchantment might be our most useful one for now, because my guy would be able, or my Lord Pretender will be able to summon terracotta soldiers if we wanted those. I don't know if we do, but yeah. So yeah, let's do enchantment. And construction, I should be looking at doing those creations pretty soon, but we'll do that, and we'll go evocation up to level 7. Why not? Okay. Army setup is complete, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Looks like there's some battles going on for sure. Alright, so I cast Astral Window, so I can go to the targeted province now, and I know it has 174 units. It's Maenads, Vinemen, and Leographs, 3 huge killer mantises. A pan was also seen in the army in radiated power, commanded by Karya and Petreus, the blessed couple who radiate power. Local defense of this province appears to be strong and well organized. There's a bramble fort located here, so yeah, so that's good. We also see that they this is indeed their, let's see, enables recruitment of White Centaur. So I do believe that is their home territory. So, okay. So 174 units, plus the local defenses. Their defense is only 25 though, so I'm not too worried about what that entails. We've turned this into a positive for us. That's good. So that'll be useful there. Here we've got these guys. We'll just march them Oh yeah, we can't march that way. So let's march this way. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to march this way, and then next turn we'll be able to get into our spot. I got to remember this is a water spot over here, so set you to search for magic sites there. Okay, back to our messages. There's a battle in Neotha. Again, werewolves, nothing to be worried about here. Province defenses are protecting my acolyte, so that's good. There's a battle in Hippocampus Fortune. This is the cease area, so we wiped them out pretty handily, so that's good. A sneaking enemy was discovered, so we just destroyed him. And we killed more brigands. I want to say brigand all the time, but it's not the case. Okay, so here you're going to construct a temple. And here you're going to also... Oh, you've already constructed a temple there. Is it here? Yes, you're going to construct a temple. So those guys will be doing that. Here we have a temple now. Yeah, we'll go this way. Okay. So here we've done our patrolling. We're still preaching to try and turn that. I'm going to also construct a temple. Oh, no, only sacred units. So, Virgilus will construct a temple. And you're going to continue to patrol. Okay. So, we're out of gold again. But that's okay. They're moving. Yeah, let's see what we can now recruit in this area. Kuluku, or Kululu. Let's see. They're aquatic, so they're unable to leave the sea, but they have good strength, so they do 18 damage. Good hit points. Poor protection, so they're just meat shields. But, let's see. I'm out of gold, but we can hit the repeat. But it looks like we'll be able to do a number of them as well. And then combined with this army here, we'll eventually be able to get ourselves a decent force here. You guys can just jump in here. There's no reason not to. And that gets rid of our morale penalty. Good. So he can also lead them as living units here. Since we still have this marauding force, let's see. Don't have any gold anyways. We could take this here. It does have a good income. Yeah, so we'll take that there with this force here. This one may take a little bit more, but we'll see what happens there. Okay. Here you're preaching, you're patrolling, we've got our temple going. So we're going to continue to spread our dominion. Yeah, it looks like our dominion spread's doing a decent job here. Let's see, you will have to build a temple next turn. Yeah, so you'll just build a temple next turn. Okay, so let's just verify what we've got here. So we cast our spell there, so let's go ahead and cast a new ritual spell. Let's see. I mean, we've got death gems now. Spirit mastery. Or we can fires from afar, fate of Oedipus. I keep expecting to find new things here because we keep researching. We can do summer lions. Yeah, let's see what that does. We're just basically exploring all the different beasts to find out. Because I don't know what the third faction is. I've just seen the two. So the third faction, I might need a different animal. So we'll see what the summer lions come up with. I should probably just look them up, but I wanted to explore while I play with you guys. So, all right, I believe. Let's see. We don't have any armies marching through. He's just patrolling as we gather more armies, so I think we're in good shape here. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Alright, so we've cast Summer Lions, so let's do that and just take a look. Army setup. So Summer Lions are huge, 55 hit points. They generate heat, so that can cause exhaustion and other things. They have Strength of the Summer, so they're more powerful during the summer. Otherwise, they're fire resistant, poison resistant, magic being, need not eat, mindless, wasteland survival, animal with spirit sight. So they hit pretty hard. They got a good attack skill. So yeah, these are pretty good. And the fact that you get 6 of them is even better. So we'll put them with the rest. Oh, I thought they were mindless. Nope. Which one of you is not mindless? Okay. So these guys have minds? They do. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they become undisciplined. That's the difference. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just leave those there for now. We'll take the lions. So that might be interesting to cast again. But at this point, let's see what the Akashic Record does. So we'll cast it on Pangaea. Let's see, only 90 units now. 25 strength. So if they've moved out their troops. So we can move in here, and then once we are there, assuming that their troops are like that still, we'll be able to take them out, no problem. With a defense of 60, I'm not worried. So we built our temple here. Do I want to take out this province then? Or do I want to try and preach? Let's just preach for now. We'll keep him patrolling, and preaching here, because we only got the one candle. So, yeah, we need to take that out if we can there. So, all right. So, okay. Oh yeah, armies. Read messages. Okay. So there was a battle in Florian, and again, wolves died. Okay. We found a magic site in Lycia, a painted cave. So that gives us astral pearls, so that's awesome. So Scipio is just doing good work. The Pretender's work. Go back to this. Alright, read messages. Let's see, a proclamation from Oceania. Let's see, we got a new prophet for the Oceania forces. Alright, oof. Okay, let's view this battle, because we got obliterated. There goes my sea-bearing forces there. Okay, so Shark Knights are cool. Just because they're Shark Knights. Defense skill of 22 is insane. So they've got 11 base, mounted, water shield, and shield parry. So there's a spell maybe cast on them. Their protection's low, so if you can hit them, which is very hard to do with that high defense, then you'll do damage. But my lord. Okay. These are Triton troopers. Let me pause it. Okay. Nothing crazy. Good defense. I'm guessing because of water shield again. Yep. So, and they got poison barbs. So, interesting. And then, of course, they've got mages. So, yep. So that's going to be the difference, I bet, here. Let's see if our nets will do anything. I think the big problem is our attack skill is only 10, and we're only doing 13 damage. So these guys have weak protection, but that defense skill of 18 is just impossible to go through. So as you can see, we're not doing any damage this time. So it wasn't even the magic, it was just the quality of troop. So, yep, there goes our... I'll go ahead and quit this battle replay. There goes our mercenary group, but oh well. We do own these territories here. There's 20 Leo campuses. I don't know what those are, but we should be concerned, I'm sure, at some point. We'll go ahead and up the recruits here. And that's the best we can do, I guess. Could get a commander. What's his leadership's only 40 though, so he's not great. Then again, I can't get a commander there for the water. And your leadership's only 40 as well, so So let's recruit a commander. Oof, okay. So we'll get one commander and then we'll just have to remember to come back. Is there a good place to build a castle? This one won't be able to take from non-sea provinces, so I don't think it can even build anyways. Yep. Can't build any underwater, so we'll just have to keep building up our forces here. And then we're just going to have to avoid this, unfortunately. The key is we want to just get up here, and we got to take out slingers, heavy infantry, and war elephants. And that's going to be a problem unless we get a massive force, so we're going to need that other commander to bring the... No, he won't be able to bring them anyways, so... Oh, this is old catch-22. Alright, I think I'm going to have to summon some sort of new commander who can then build the lab necessary to... we still need a priest as well. Okay, well, there's a lot of thought that's got to go into that. We'll worry about that in a bit. Alright, so we'll just continue recruiting sea troops for now. Here we're good. Treasury, I'm going to let it build up a little before building more of these places here. So as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just move these guys around. Innocente, you're just going to have to move there. I want to get you over here so that we can move you out with the next force. How are we looking here? Got tons of heavy cav. Did I screw that up again? Did I? Okay. So let's do the recruit again. Is one of these not... Yeah, one of these is regular equite. Okay. There we go. Either way. Alright, so that's all done. These guys are set to research. We've got some mages going to the front lines. You're okay there. Okay. Yep, I think we can go ahead and end turn. Okay, we're starting to starve, as expected. Unexpected event has occurred in Ermor. Lightless lantern gained. So, an adventurer returning from the ruins deep in the mountains has returned insane, carrying a magical lantern that the Lord of the Land immediately sent to the treasury. Alright, cool. And we cast Akashic Record. Score graphs. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we could now check our score graphs. And we can see ourselves compared to green here. And as you can see, green lost a lot of armies when they attacked us. So, or lost provinces when they're running against us. In terms of forts, we're both at 2. Income, so I definitely got them on income, gem income, research, dominions, and army size. I barely got them, and ascension points, of course. So interesting. Okay, so you can get information like that with spells. That's really cool. All right, so we were talking about doing this attack, so we're going to go ahead and set that up now, especially now that we know there's only 60 units. Still defensive 25, so we'll be able to defeat them. At this point, this army is going to move out as well. That's 110 actually units there, so we're not going to move out. We're going to stay where we're at. You're going to continue to preach, and you're going to continue to patrol. Okay. We're up to 3 Dominion candles here, which is good. Yeah, so we'll be able to take... We should be able to take that, and then we'll get to a siege, which you guys can see what that looks like. I need to find a more powerful waterborne troop for sure, but we got ourselves a commander here, so we can at least use that in the future. Let's go ahead and set up our recruitment here differently. So we'll just do it like that, and we got it on repeat recruitment. So let's see, recruit units, we've got that on repeat, so perfect. Excellent. And so for this army down here, we may just have to overwhelm them with numbers at this point. Although this only contains an enemy hydromancer, huh? Might be useful to take to see what units we can produce there. Don't think we can move 2 though, so we'll move here. We'll pick up troops, and then we'll see what the enemy has there in the future. Alright. Okay, at this point, Marcus should move out. Okay, so Marcus will move there. And my lordship. Did we get anything new here yet? So we might look at some of these bigger undead. So, Behemoth. High magic resistance. Okay. So we'll have to take a look. Twiceborn. Interesting. Okay. So enchants his own body to protect himself from death. If he's slain, he's revived as a white mage in the province where the ritual was cast. Okay. So that might be cool. But a Revenant might not be a bad idea just to get a spellcaster. We did the king already. Shade beasts. What I really want are whites, so we may just do that. Let's revive some whites first. It's going to take a lot of gems, but those are pretty good quality troops. Okay, so we got the attack going. They're going to stay put. We've got everyone moving along, including our spellcasters. Awesome. Okay. I think we're in good shape here. This is all the stuff that we have to take at some point, so if we can break through this fortress line here, I think we'll be in good shape. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Alright, so we cast Revive Whites. So let's just take a look at what those troops look like. So these are whites here. And as you can see, decent attack skill, decent defense skill, really good protection. They're poor amphibians, so good. They can fight in the water just at a minus to attack and defense. But they have Spirit Sight, but they hit for 23 damage and Decay. And Decay is pretty nasty. If you watch my Conquest of Elysium series, it'll basically kill any living creature by the end of the battle. So if anybody gets marked with Decay, they're going to die. But I mean, 23 damage is just a really good hit for something with a shield, one-handed weapon. So that's just a good quality troop. But it did cost a lot of our death gems, so we can't really cast that regularly. What we can do is we'll go ahead and see, we'll cast a ritual spell, and let's go ahead and we need a revenant because he has death magic. So let's do that, and then he'll be able to do summons of the dead as well. So we're burning through our death gems right now, but it should be worth it once we're done with that. Alright, so let us take a look. Obviously we have our own forces here, but let's see what happened. Unexpected event in Greendale, of course, more misfortune. A worldwide event has occurred. Climate has grown unnaturally cold. People fear the Rim Tursar are awakening. Unrest has increased worldwide, so unrest increased plus cold 1. So, interesting. Alright, so let's go look at the Battle of Pangaea. We're going to actually watch this thing, because I need to take a look and see how my forces have done. So again, these guys are holding for 2 turns. That lets us get blessed as well. Ooh. Harpies came down. That's pretty cool. So 2 turns have gone now, and my forces are all going to start moving. So I allowed my status to get up into the fight. And against these satyrs, they're going to hold their own pretty well. At least until this Equite comes. Okay. So as you can see, my guys are casting spells, using up their gems to do so, but there we go. So yeah, pretty simple victory there. We got some people that are suffering from the heat there. So that's good. Now, so now we're doing a siege. So we can storm the fort at any time. So we've already got enough forces there to actually conquer this if we wanted to. The siege army consists of 41 units, mainly satyrs and maenads. A dryad mother was also seen among the army, and it radiated power. So at this point, what I can do is I can select this group, and I can storm the castle. So we'll have to... There we go. I was like, why isn't it selecting them all? Alright, so we'll select Storm Castle, and we should be able to take that. There's only 41 units, and they can't really do anything to my Equite. So you can see we've breached it, but these are the different things that are doing. It's a bramble fort, so it's got a weak defense. Wall integrity is only 150. And then there's calculations done based on the size of the attacking army versus the defending army. And if your army is insufficient, then the enemy can repair the walls faster than you can damage them, and it'll give you a message to let you know that. But overall, pretty good. Looks like it was a good idea not to attack this province with my forces here. As at this time, I think, what do we have for armies here? Yeah, we only have about 40 troops, and they had 70 that marched into that area. So we'll continue to use the defenses here. Here we should be in good shape. The defenses here are pretty strong, so overall I think we did a pretty good job there. Okay, so lordship here is going to go ahead and move in there. Let's go ahead and build a temple. Okay. So we'll come here and then we'll pick up troops. So I'm creating Revenant. That's what we set up for there. Now let's go through the rest of our messages. I think we did everything. A new famous hero. So Virgilius is now famous. So I think we've got... yeah, Bulbus here has got the 1 star here. Virgilius and Lemmius are also famous as well. So we got a number of famous heroes, which will grow stronger as they go. So it's very cool. So yeah, we'll be taking that. In the water, what do we got? Yeah, they got Leo campuses again. Let's see, and then your recruits. Yep, so those are going. Just again to take a look at these guys. So the extra hit points will be nice. The strength is great. The problem is their attack and defense skill, especially against these forces down here. That's just going to be too much for us to take unless we start outnumbering them pretty highly. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. But all right, I think we've got everything set up though. We'll eventually take that province from them, but this one should be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and end turn. Resolving our battle now. Okay, so we cast Create Revenant. There's a battle at the fortress, and as you can see, we lost 6 Hestatus and only 1 Equite. So yeah, we obliterated them. But let's take a look at what a siege battle looks like. So they have fortifications, as you can see, not great fortifications. So go ahead and speed this up. Swarm their back ranks, working on killing their commanders. It's just taking a while. So this guy is pretty tough. His defense skill is now 0, so he must be suffering from something. But yeah, he's been holding up because he's just tough and he's regenerating life. But right now we got him surrounded, so we're getting a bonus on our attack each time. I think it's his protection. Yeah, his protection's 20. So we've got to wear him down essentially over time. And as he gets more and more fatigued, which is that, yeah, his fatigue's now 92. If it exceeds 100, he'll fall unconscious. So at this point, we're just wearing him out. Every time he casts a spell, he gets fatigued. Every time he attacks, he gets fatigued. And then units, if a unit is fatigued, then there's a chance you can get a critical hit against them. So wow. Okay, that guy is holding up. His fatigue's at 104, so he should have gone unconscious, but alright, let's go triple. There we go. That guy held out for way too long. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much matches what we expected there. Retreat details. So 41 of their units retreated, unfortunately, so but we now own the territory with a fortress, which I'm curious now. Can't really upgrade that, huh? So we're just stuck with this. Oh, did we convert it? Fortification? Nope, still a bramble fort. So yeah, we can't really upgrade it, but the fortifications administration 25, so that means that we'll get 25% of the adjacent lands. So we can start recruiting here if we wanted to. Don't have anybody that hits hard. That's the one downside of this force, but 84 resources, pretty good. I'm guessing we're going to need Hastati. Nope, that's way too many. So we could do that every turn, no problem. And it's already got a lab. Doesn't have a temple because we raised the enemy temple. but we can start producing augers. And let's see. Yeah, we'll just still do the Hastati. Okay. So yeah, we've got a pretty good control now. The enemy's got a lot of forces, but they're all low quality. So this is where some of the enemy retreated. The centaurs retreated here. So that's good to know. We got 17 unrest. Let's go ahead and pump up defense, though. I think 50 will be sufficient against anything they might throw at us. Looks like our Seaborn brethren are getting into the land control game again, so we'll have to worry about that. Looks like some of our troops have retreated as well. Army setup. What are these? Just the Equitae? So that's a decent sized force of them, actually. So at this point, with the 60 defense, why don't you guys come back here and you can pick up those guys, and then we can take care of this here and take over that land. And then these forces will be able to attack. Okay. Well, we're actually going to go ahead and call it here, and then we'll set up our new turn on the next video. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it means a lot to us. And I will catch you guys next time.